Hello there. Come on, game load. There you go. This is Malik. Yes, as usual. Welcome to my Sunday Night Live stream with Core Keeper. We're on like part 11, and well, we got some stuff to do. Although I'm not 100% sure whether I should go back home and drop things off, or did I do that already? I don't know. I did not. I think I need to drop things off. One thing that has happened though, which we were curious about. We were curious, if you'll remember, about whether or not when you log out it remembers where you are or it respawns you, and it's remembered exactly where I am, which is very, very cool. Hey T-Bert, good to see you again. So yeah, log out, it logs you back in exactly where you were. Oh, there's a buried thing. Hang on. Oh, and things. Buried thing. What the hell was that? I don't even know what that was. It was a thing. Oh, it was a valuable, a fish fossil. Ah. Anyway, so what I think I'm actually going to do is get on my boat, sail back, well, sail to that portal, teleport back home, and then come back again. Just drop off all my stuff, because I've got a lot of crap in my inventory, which I need to drop off sooner rather than later. Things that are useless, things that are not useless. More rings. I need another chest just for rings. I'm sure it will be fine. Boat. Okay, so the question is, where do we... Well, I want to go this way. Hang on. Because it'll... Thanks, bats. Really, I'm just gonna get a little bit of a scout out of the, ow. The area. Just to map a little bit more coast. I've just gotta regenerate my mana. Maybe I should eat things. That'll probably be a good idea. Ultimately, what I'm aiming for is that portal. So, let's just kind of go out into the ocean and oh, there's a bit of land here which we can follow. Oh yeah, that's that little bit of a ruin. It's not particularly... Although there's this little bit of fog of war, which might as well be gone. Oh yeah, we don't have a way through there. But I could make a channel. Nah, let's follow the land. map out a little bit of more of the area. Yeah, it's I mean, look at this. You've got that whole, well, hole. We might as well do a little bit of this sort of thing, because it's fun. I do like sort of flooding the inland kind of areas. I don't know why. There's just something satisfying about it. Don't know what. But, you know, it is what it is. I feel like there are definitely shortcuts being made. So it's practical as well. But sometimes. You know, some of you will know that I have some meads on the go, some meads I'm brewing, and they finished and I've set one more off. But oh my god, it's aged really well. Like when I say aged, that sounds like it's been set down for years. It's been a week since I had the first sort of taste, and then put it in a place and left it. To just kind of mature a bit. And oh my god, like the only complaint I had with this is it's just like a plain honey mead, nothing special about it other than, you know, being honey mead. It was a bit bready, but that's fairly common for a mead, especially when you're not really going crazy with complexity and trying to do clever things with it. I'm very much a throw it all in a tub with some yeast and cross your fingers. But yeah, you do sometimes get that kind of bready smell to it, and a bit of a bready taste to it, which is not terrible, but it's a bit distracting, and it certainly is going to be improved with the loss of that breadiness. And oh my god, it takes a week, and I would say 90% of the bready head is gone, the nose smell. What? That doesn't look like a normal shell. What is this? It is just a shell. Oh well. So not only is the vast majority of the bready smell gone, but the bready taste is almost completely gone as well. It's like so good. It was just a week sat doing nothing. And I know that this is what happens. You know, you let them mature a bit. You know, they mellow out, the flavors mellow, and job done. Fantastic. But yeah, it was just a complete surprise of how well it's actually improved. And I'm very pleased. So almost all of that's gone, but I've got my blueberry mead. So melomel, it's a melomel technically. Oh, I've got stuff that I want to dig here. Diggy diggy. Okay. Just gonna dig a few more of these bits out the way. That's fair enough to you, but I'm just reading your thing about doing some work around the house. If early for once. Yay, Delta! Hi! In a competitive Halo stream running on Twitch in the background. Okay. Fair enough. Hey, look, multitasking is a skill that we all need to practice, you know? We all possess it to a greater or lesser degree. So yeah, practice makes perfect, or whatever. Something like that. Oh, there's a music-y one. Oh, there's a music-y one. I thought for a second that was the one that we can't get in, but it's not. It's a music-y one. I wanna do that one. I mean, I know I probably shouldn't be trying to squeeze more in my inventory, but it is just here, you know? I think music. Music is the answer. I need to also get rid of some stuff. I'm gonna get rid of that sorcerer HUD. I'm gonna get rid of the gold bars and the sorcerer HUD. And then we're gonna get some music going. Okay. So, Y, E, Y, E, Y, no, E, no. There we go. Ah! Bad thing inside! Go kill! Go on, go kill! Did the door get destroyed? I mean, technically, we could have just blasted our way in. A Metropolis crate. Oh god, there's so many things in here. A crystal spear isn't something I need. Wool is something I need. A golden jellyfish? I mean, probably? Oh, some of these things, I don't know. Okay, land algae, I don't really care about that. Lumen coral could be fun. Oh, we don't need that. An anchor axe? We don't need that. Throwing daggers, we don't need daggers. Octarine ore, we don't really need that either, to be fair. Octarine bars are just... yeah. We've got so much, it's unbelievable. Okay. Well, there were things in there, but I don't know whether any of those things were particularly useful. Okay. Where are we headed? Oh, we literally just headed north, and there we have our destination. I got an itchy nose. Got distracted. Huzzah! I didn't break in. I used the key. I played the music and the door opened. That's not breaking in. And it might be trespassing. Sure. But it's not breaking in. Right, let's do the whole clicky the button so everything gets spread out now nicely. We're also going to see, seashells are... Was I saying I was putting them in here? I suppose I was, wasn't I? Yeah, because the scaraby things. A golden jellyfish. It's an offhand health regen thing. That's cool. That's cool. We're going to have a little look in the accessories. That is an accessory. A septum ring. We have a septum ring. Wooden ring. We have wooden rings. A Jasper anglefish. Not an angelfish, but an anglefish. Because why the hell not, I suppose. But that's fine as well. We don't want to lock those in particular. That's fine though. Seashell chest, a Titan's chest, a pug plushie. Its paw holds a small gamepad, and large pupils glimmer with gratitude. A tag underneath reads, "Thank you, Pantere. Prantare. Prantare." I'm guessing that's like a supporter or something like that. Yeah. I suppose we're gonna get rid of that and get rid of that. We're gonna definitely recycle the tentacle whip and these 2 rings. A charm grenade. Well, we don't need that. Oops. There we go, that's fine. Okay, well, there's definitely food stuff. Pale kelp. Dark blue kelp. I feel like these aren't very good foods. But they're foods, so I'm gonna store them. These are valuables, which we need to sell to some rando. Oi, rando! Doink. And doink. Boink. Crystal blocks and solarite ore. Ooh. Solarite ore, okay. Let's put some solarite ore in there. And crystal blocks, I'm guessing that is raw materials. Because that is what the whole solarite area seems to be. Seems to be all crystal stuff. Now in here... Well, firstly, let's have a little look at the ores. So we have an amount of ores which need processing. And how bloody crazy we do. I'm going to put the solarite ore in there. Then we put the copper in here. The tin in here, but there isn't any. Iron in here. Take the iron out. Take the copper out. Gold. Take the gold out. This is the scarlet ore. And then finally, we've got the octarine. Click on that. That's all of that. Rail and keys. We put a glaxite key in there. And then we need to put things in the decor chest. Which is just going to fill up so much. Necklace. That's accessories. Oh, the necklace is a new one. Hey, Chosen. That's fair enough. And to answer your question, Chosen, which was posed at the end of the last session, because I know you'll be interested, when I logged in, I appeared where I logged out. So it doesn't kind of send you back to the last waypoint or back home. I was just outside of the fort. But because my inventory's full, I sailed back and, you know, I'm just dropping stuff off before we head back out. I'm also going to have a look at potentially making another portal. Because why the hell not? Because I can. Because I can. Coral wood planks, though. I need another spell. I want to put in that slot. To be honest, it's not a terrible idea to start doing things like that, I guess. I'm going to lock that. This pug plushie. We're slowly running out of those two, and we'll be able to use the new ones soon. I need to reinforce things. Boom. And then finally, I'm going to see if this plushie can be placed down. Yay! Oh, it squeaks! And it's slightly different pictures each time you squeeze it. And then it explodes in a load of viscera. that would actually be fun. It'd be the sort of thing I would potentially do. But, like, then have it materialize back again so you don't lose it. But, like, the horror of squeezing the little plushie until it dies would be funny. This mead is so good. The temptation with mead is just to drink it. But the fact that this one's been left a week after it's been stabilized and whatever has just... It's improved it so much. I can't wait for the blueberry mead to be ready, because it's been bottled and sat there for about a week as well. Maybe slightly less than a week. And I just want to drink it now. I've got nearly 2 litres of it. You crashed your tractor. Well, maybe you shouldn't be in charge of heavy machinery. I feel like this is not a good thing. I'm just gonna get into the portal. Fuck it. Yay! Fantastic. Oh, we get a choice for summoning. So, previously we did critical hit chance has been increased. We got ranged attack speed per active minion. And I do ranged attacks. I prefer the ranged attacks. But we do now have the option. Minion damage is increased by plus 10% of your magic damage increase. What's my magic damage increase? What? Magic damage range. Magic damage, yeah, okay. I mean, 10% of that is 83 to 101, rounding down. 83 to 101. But that's not my increase, is it? No. Plus 29 magic damage. There we go. Why doesn't it tell me my magic damage percentage here? That's a shame. Okay, it doesn't look like it's going to be particularly high. What's the other one? Oh, magic barrier per minions. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Yeah. I've got 135 barrier right now. I need to go and sleep. To get my health regened. And that was 195. So yeah, having barrier per minion is fantastic, yeah. Hey, Charles. Question is if you've been in the live streams before, or was it all just the pre-recorded stuff? Probably the pre-recorded stuff. I have all sorts of titles chosen. I am known by many titles in many lands and many realms across the world, across the many realms as well, dimensions. I don't know. I'm just making shit up. I don't know what's going on. Well, congratulations. Welcome to a live stream. Oh, this meat is so good. Sorry, I know I keep on saying it, but fuck. Right, so I think I'm ready to travel back there, and it'll be hilarious. So hang on, we've got some solarite bars. which I'm just going to shove in here. Solarite. We've got the first bit of solarite, guys. What can we actually make with solarite? Probably not a solarite bar yet. Oh, got 40. And gleamwood. Yeah, so we need to go to this cool new biome. Cool. And people from all over the world. Tends to be mostly the UK and the US for, you know, English language reasons. But yeah, you are most welcome. Let's teleport back to the portal and sail back to that little fortress thing. I think so, yeah. City first is probably what I'm going to do. I'll just lock that portal in place. Okay. And as per before, I'm just gonna kind of just send my minions to murder the tentacles. Just gonna follow the edge of the coast again, just to reveal more of the, well, more. Bubbles. Filthy, filthy bubbles. Oh, that was the, yeah. We know what this is. The bridge. I'm just going to go this way a little bit. Reveal a bit more of the map below the bridge, and then sort of circle down and round when I hit land. Oh, yeah, we're now rejoining a little bit of more of the terrain. I'm going to wiggle here, just get rid of this bit of fog of war that's in the minimap. Let me make the minimap slightly larger. I don't think we can. Maybe there's a way, but I just don't know what it is. Okay. Well, that's where we're headed. So I'm just going to kind of go up and over here just to see if there is very little up and over here. Oh no, what am I going to do? No, bad tentacle. Right. I don't like being in a tight area like this. Just kill the tentacle. Oh, I didn't see that tentacle at all, somehow. And yes, I know I'm ignoring a lot of treasure chest drop things, but honestly, they're not high on my priority list right now. Although, weirdly enough, exploring apparently is. Yeah, let's just head straight down from where we are. We'll probably hit some land, but... That's not good. That poor barrier. Ugh. Let's eat some noms for reasons. Ah! We have a little area down here that needs to be filled with water. Forever will I flood the world. The world! Ah! Tentacle! I would have thought you'd have liked the world being flooded. Apparently not. little bit of... Oh, look at this. We've got a lot of shit here to get rid of. Look at this. There's a lot of area that was just empty and unhelpful, and therefore useless to me. I guess we just dig through this bit. Just opens up a lot more channels for my sailing. I'm glad sailing is something that is actually genuinely useful. Because, like, the go-karty things have been useful, but I wouldn't say that they've earned their, you know, existence, if you if you know what I mean. But 100%, the boat has. In this area, it's just invaluable. It's really, really good. Now, what I'm actually going to do is place the portal, not here, but I'm going to kind of place it between the new biome and here. And then maybe blast my way in from this side. Not because I think this side is better, just because I feel like that's more useful to me. It's the space that they take up, though, Delta. I don't disagree. They are pretty damn cool, but yeah, just the space that they take up. So yeah, there's that one. It's like a kidney bean. It's like a weird bean shape. And there's part of it down at the bottom there, so I'm guessing it kind of wiggles out somewhere around like that. I don't know. What I'm going to do is... Oh, so that's part of... Okay, right, let's dig all the way through here. Okay. I'm just gonna grab a bunch of this stuff. There we go. I have an idea. It's kind of like a pointless idea in a way. But you know when you just have this kind of, I'm gonna make a thing, and you know, I'm gonna make it slightly nicer. And then yeah, you just make it slightly nicer. Nicer than it needs to be. It also gets me raw materials for doing stuff. Like repairing things that I accidentally dig out. Oh, you know what I am gonna do? Okay. And then we're gonna dig Okay. Now, I will at some point put doors and blah, 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 but for now, This is kind of what I want. I'm going to put the portal in here. Just like here. And that's going to charge up. And now this is the between this fortress thing and the bean. I'm assuming it does spread out. Well, they could just be beans. Maybe this biome is just all beans. It's a little dock, little jetty, where I can park me boat. And I will put doors, so then it'll be easy access to this weird-ass biome, and easy, because I could dig down and penetrate into that area through here, but I feel like it's just going to flood my little thing with stuff. I know what I'm talking about. It might explode a little bit more than I want. It's about right. It's about right. Okay. More wall pieces. Go, take it. No. Go. My brain is just like, how do I empty it all? It's just like brain just not braining. My brain isn't braining. Oh, hello, there's a live one. Oh, there's an open area here. I think I may have actually come across this before, to be fair. But, yeah, it's not the same as the open area that I've got, though, you know? Emptying the brain. I mean, I don't think it's emptying, necessarily. I suppose it empties it of evil spirits, is what they thought. I don't think they actually really thought that. I think they just thought it was a good way of fucking someone over and call it curing them. Because people were fucking vicious like that back in the day. Like, no comparison. But then again, I suppose there are people like that in this day and age as well. That are literally just sociopaths. I got a gold-edged table because the table got blown up. Ooh, ooh, oh, it's one of those worms that can get in. I don't like them. We do not like them. Thankfully, they're not too tough. So we're really hoping that this particular little ruin has the item we need. So it's gonna need a core room, because I think they are technically cores, so it's gonna need a core room. We have now gotten through to the juicy tulip salad. Mmm, juicy. Again, using magic to open these is probably not a good idea. So I use the more powerful. No, I meant to select the drill or something. Just drill that guy. That's a dead end. No, I'm just eating more food, because why the hell not? See, they're taking no chances, these bats. They're just destroying the statue. Oi! It's a small one, that's the only problem. It is a small little fort thing, isn't it? Well, if it doesn't contain anything that I need, anything that's particularly useful, then so be it. I just have to accept that the teleportees... Oh, hello. I'm glad those animate statues are actually not that resilient. Smash all of the things. We've still got a fair bit to search. I think I might just blast a couple of holes. We are filling up full of crap again. Okay, so that's not... Well, there is some up there. I'm guessing it's just there's a roundabout way of getting up into that other area. Okay, so we could have got through this area without blasting the holes and everything, but wouldn't have been as fun. Oh, there's some Freya sounds. There's something behind there. We know how to get into these areas. Oh. I think I've been in this area before, but I'm guessing it respawned or something. Alright. Oh, that was a... Oh, a golden needle, golden caveling mask, golden whistle. Interesting that it was invulnerable except one tile right at the back. Sorcerer pants, we don't need that many. We also don't need gold bars. We don't need food for pets. The tables are vaguely good. Scholar's staff, we've already got one. Scholar's hood, sorcerer's hood. Well, the sorcerer hood we can get rid of. Scholar hood, I can't remember whether we need it. Dreamer's vest. Which dreamer item did we have? We have dreamer items. That much I know. Either way, I'm happy with that. Where are me pets? Was it that there was more this way? No, this was the bit where I couldn't get through. Well, I mean, I could, but there's no point wasting explosives when it will probably swing around in that direction. Hello, buddy. The instinct to just pick up everything is strong. I just love that the bats just smash their way through this bookcase to get at the enemy. I appreciate their determination. Ah, this is that. Okay. Yeah, I think we've got a lot of functional items, but yes, it would be nice for certain things, like it gives you like a percentage bonus to something at home. Like, it doesn't even have to be particularly big, just like a bookcase might increase the speed of something. I don't think we're going to find what we want in this particular fortress. Which is fine, I mean, it is what it is. But I think we've pretty much explored the whole place now. And we've turned up a blank. I mean, we found like a treasure room. Part of the reason why I like minions. You could just kind of ignore the enemy and let your minions take them out. It's like insulting in Ray. It's like, you are so beneath me, I'm gonna let my little magic bats kill you. Yeah, I think we're done. Like, there's that was an explosion. Yeah, that was just an island, I believe. Shame. It did chosen, it did. I think if it was just this, I wouldn't have bothered putting the portal here. But because it's got the other biome, again, even if that's only a small bit of biome, it's still nice. Well, let me just move the boat up to here. Not that I need to leave it there. In many ways, leaving it there and not carrying it with me isn't really advantaging me that much. Let's dig at this crystal first. Hello, crystal. What do you want? Okay, didn't do anything. Well, here is what I believe will be solarite. We could flood it with water. I kind of want to. It would allow us to traverse it. A little easier. Just put the boat here. I feel almost like the crystal is going to look nicer with water. To probably do some irreparable harm to the resources that I can harvest from here. But hey, you know, it's what I've done now. Okay. Well, I'm going to use explosives quite a bit, I think. Because it will allow me to gather large amounts of stuff. I mean, I feel like there's definitely at least one other ecosystem available. So, you know, even if I did destroy this one, it's... Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck is that? It's a thing that just... Go kill. It's like a robot with targeting system. Oh, what the fuck is that? It reacted when I went near it. Yeah, it hurts me. Bad Crystal. Bats, go kill Crystal. I don't think they can. Okay, so that's a bad Crystal. Crystal bone? The fuck is that? Also, my inventory is now full of crap. I'm just gonna get rid of some of this stupid furniture because I'm never gonna use it. The stools especially. We've got some kelp shit. 2 sorcerer pants. I'm wearing sorcerer pants. Don't need that. Caveling ID was just like an off. Yeah, we've already got one of them back at home. Slippery slime can go. That can go. A slime can go. I feel like that can go. The scrap can go. We now sort. Okay. Mining too low. Okay, I'm just gonna blow it up. Yeah, you think you're all tough, do you, Crystal? Okay, yeah, you are tough. You're a really tough Crystal. Congratulations. Well, they're every fucking way. I don't like them. Ooh, there's one of the big boys. Oh, hang on a second. They just didn't react at all. They're invulnerable. I bet they're not benign. I bet they're right little fuckers. Go on, bats, kill that robot thing. Looks like it's made of solarite. And you require vast amounts of damage to hurt it. But it spawns the ore. Huh. Hey, buddy. I mean, you're not my buddy. You're literally just being harvested for your shell. My god, look at that. It's kind of gross. Yeah, now it's vulnerable. Go bats, kill. Okay, they just can't attack it for some reason. What did I just get? Marbled meat. Okay. It might be a cattle animal, but it's a bit big. I don't know where I'd fucking put it. Ooh. I will happily take a solarite chest back with me. Oh, there's the evil green indestructible crystal of awesomeness. Maybe I can... I don't know whether it's doing damage or not. Yes, it does. Okay, so this staff is definitely doing something. Radiation crystal. Well, I can kill it. I can't mine it, it's indestructible. And it damages me when I go near it. So I don't particularly want to hang around next to it. What the fuck is that? It's a tree. Hello, tree. You're not going to hurt me, are you? Oh, it's the robot of doom. Go on, kill it. It's definitely a robot because it dropped a cog. I just love how that tree reflects really well. There's another one of those crystals. There's another one of those snails. Okay, looks like there's some more ores in there to harvest. Oh, is this the well, I bet this is the shimmering wood, actually. Radiation crystal. Crystal glass. Gleam wood, that's the one. Gleam wood. And we need that. Oh, I see what you're saying, Delta. Yeah, because I don't know what it's going to look like if we find an equivalent of one of those, but yeah, certainly that is not one of those things. I'm so glad I have these explosives. It makes things so much simpler. Well, there's a lot of stuff in here. I'll give it that. What shape have we dug in through it? It's like a mitochondria kind of a deal, isn't it? Like a little kidney bean little dude. Oh, there. Ooh, got the radiation zone. Yeah, with one of them being called a radiation crystal, I definitely feel like licking them is extra bad. Even more bad than all the other previous things that I've been told licking would be a good idea. I don't think any of it's gonna be licking being a good idea. Mostly I'm in here for solarite and explorational curiosity. That's basically why I'm here. Lunicorn seed. Well, I'm guessing that's a kind of plant. Ocean sapphire? Yeah, the problem is the iron taste, the metallic taste you get isn't from it, it's from the fact that now your mouth is bleeding. See, the bats won't attack it. I think they know they don't do enough damage, perhaps. A gem snail. That would be an interesting experiment, to be honest, Delta. I approve of your thinking. I mean, I'm not going to follow that thought in this particular little area, but next time, in the next area we explore, it might be worth checking. Sunrise. A whole new set of delicious things to cook with. Guys, I'm excited. Ah! Lunicorn. Okay. There's definitely sparklies in there. I think I've been in this area before. They've just kind of already respawned. And that's one of the crops. Bats just ate the tree. Okay, so the other side... Yeah, it is exactly like a mitochondria. Well, I'm going to blast a hole in that side. And more that way. I think we've definitely killed the mitochondria at this point. No more making ATP for you, my son. Scholar staff we can get rid of. A lucent oak. Very, very cool. A small snail that slowly works its way through the dangers of the shimmering frontier. A gem snail. Small? A small snail? Are you having a laugh? Small snail. Crystal Shard Club. I mean, I'll recycle it, because all this stuff will be super valuable. Maybe. Maybe the bats have got more sense than I have. This is totally feasible. Part of the reason for excessive explosive use at this point is the fact that the drill is a little bit weak. So if there's any vague patch of solarite, I'm just going to blast it. I think we've we found the edge of the It is! It's just a little bean. Look at a little bean. So are they all just going to be little beans? To be honest, the pickaxe will be absolutely fine, because it's a higher level than the drill. But it's slow. So it's kind of like, if I desperately needed to get the last bit of solarite, then I would. But it is slow, and I'd rather use something that has a big area effect or is fast. You know what? I'm gonna try your suggestion of just strip its shell off. Thing is that I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna wait around for it. They seem incredibly docile. Like, they don't even hurt me when I go near them. But either way, there's the naked snail. So I think I've explored the whole place. And there's going to be little deposits here and there. In fact, yeah, let's use this slow-ass pickaxe anyway. What the hell? Anything looking in particular with the... Oh, what is this shimmery water? It's shimmery water stuff. It just goes to show, though, that it's the type of liquid that matters, not just the biome it's in. You know, like some places will be like, if you put the liquid into this biome, it will look like that biome's water. But this definitely doesn't look the same as regular water. What happens if the water and the shimmery water meet? Now, I don't want to destroy everything. So what I'm going to do... Just dig away with this. I'm going to do an experiment. Chemistry, guys. We're going to do some chemistry. I'm even going to use the actual crystal blocks. So I'm going to wall off some of this crystal liquid, nice thick double walls. And then I'm going to mix it with water. But I'm not going to mix it with all the water. I'm going to mix it with a little bit of water. And see if anything interesting happens. That's what I'm saying. Interestingly, I think there's about the same amount of volume of these two things now. I'm going to make it slightly more shimmer, though. So that's 9 tiles of shimmery stuff and 8 of regular. I'm even going to put 1 more. Yeah, let's put more shimmer. Even though I don't think it'll make a difference. And just see what happens when they mix. It's science, guys! Water goes in. Oh, now this is why you seal things off. It looks like regular water dilutes and destroys the shimmery water. Science! Okay. Yeah, I like science. Look at the effect. Just the weird angles of the water. So, well, the ice, the crystally things. It's got all the little crystal grains. Like when you're talking about crystallization in solids in engineering, you talk about grains. And it looks like these are big fucking grains. Just the way that you can visibly see one chunk that's refracting in one way and another chunk that's refracting another way. It's very pretty. I actually don't No, well, no, of course you can actually, can't you? Because you can collect water like that. I could come back with a bucket. I think on that thought, I think I should definitely come back with a bucket. I wonder what happens if I fish in this area. Kind of feel a bit disappointed that I flooded some of it with crappy regular water now. But there's this little opening here. Though to be fair, all I have to do is fill up the bit that's water. I do have a rod, exactly. Now I just want to make a channel to fill up that void with the shimmer water. Gleam water. It'll take a while because of the... it's a single channel, but... oh wow, the gleam water is actually super fast compared to the other stuff. And then I'm going to put up walls just to sort of reinforce mentally that these should not meet. Never the twain shall... it regenerated its shell. Because this was definitely the same one. That's cool. That was a good call. Yeah, good call, Delta. Because now I can harvest it again. Poor thing. Ah, there's loads of extra glimmer areas. I can't imagine for a second that there won't be more of them. I mean, what's worse? Smashing off their shells for the resources. Or just quickly putting them out of their misery. You know? I should eat some. Where's me? There we go. Nom. Snail dandruff. I'm pretty sure if you remove a snail's shell, it can never regrow it in real life, because it grows the shell as it grows. So it just kind of dries out and dies. Whereas this bad boy, it's like, nah, I'm not just going to regrow it. I'm not going to stare at it. Will it regrow if I stare at it? Regrow. Well, while we wait for that to regrow. 211 solarite ore. Solarite ore seems to be a bit easier than galactite ore to actually find. Because I feel like I did wander around a bit, but I think the desert area where galactite is a lot more open areas, whereas here it's more walls. Come on, regrow. We know you can. But will you regrow while we watch? And is there a regrow shell animation? Like, will it gradually do it, or will it just go boing? Will it be a particle effect? Now I've got to stare at it for a long time. Unblinking. Undistracted. Which is easier said than done. One thing is interesting, it's really, really dull to look at without its shell. Only its shell makes it interesting. No, blink! Oh, hang on. It briefly went through a stage of the shell being cracked. Is this existence better than death? I would argue that maybe not. Right. This is the way I came in. Oh, hello. Okay. Fuck yeah. Oof. All of the solarite. Now I am going to have a little look and sort of remind myself how you make these ones. Oh god, they're so cheap. And seeds. We've got gleamwood seeds, we've got lunicorn seeds, and sunrise seeds. The gleamwood I'm not bothered by right now, though I am going to have to manually put the gleamwood in there, because obviously it doesn't know where it goes yet. Crystal crust, radiation crystals, crystal glass. There's a lot of random shit that we've got. Lunicorn is food. Sunrise. Okay. Now I'm just gonna have a little wander over here and be like, so what do we have? So the Dreamer vest we do have. Sorcerer hood, well, is what I already have. Sorcerer pants is what I have. I have the Sorcerer everything. Crystal Shard Club. We've got the Caveling ID. I'm pretty sure we have the Caveling ID. Yeah. Easy, easy, easy. Damn. Now, can we make solarite keys easily? Well, we can with 10 bars. I think a solarite... The next bit is reluxite. Yeah, let's open up this chest. Firstly, I'm going to actually get these furnaces going. Damn it, I'm turning this room into a furnace room. I wanted it to be a nice little pure chamber where all it would have was the portal-y thing. But unfortunately, it's not looking like that's what it's going to do. Not for now. There we go. Churn, churn, churn. Five solarite bars. So we got 50% of the solarite back and a Cosmos torso. Max health, armor, damage, mining damage. Immune to burning if you have 2 of them. Not really that interesting, is it? I have to say. Not really that interesting. But it is what it is. I'm on those crystal clubs. I didn't even check what the crystal club and all that shit actually gave me. 2 gleamwood, ancient gemstones. Yeah, not really that much, to be fair. Cosmos torso. That means more mannequins. The staff-light thing is a club. It's a melee weapon. So unfortunately, although it looks like a cool magic staff, it is not a staff. Yeah, I know. When I first came across it and looked at it, I'm like, ooh, that looks like a cool staff. Oh, club. Can you, like, place this thing, then? No, it's just a... Maybe I accidentally picked up, like... It's like a bug... Is that like a bug food? Like... You know what I mean? Could be. I don't know where to put this crystal shit. I'm gonna put all the crystal shit in here. Higher quality crafting. Ocean sapphire. Right, well, before we go anywhere... Now, it's going to be hidden by the wall quite a bit. Well, then again... If I do them like that, they're not. It's not ideal, but we just really got so many. Gem snails. Well, I don't know. Is it animal produce? Raw materials? What's in here? Anything like that? No. Where do I put that stuff? Put it in here, maybe? Oh, scholar hoods can be recycled, and also scholar hood, scholar cloak. And I think that might be... I think we've got the leggings for the scholar set. Let's chuck that in there for now. Ooh. Oh, I feel a little bit nauseous suddenly. That's not good. Oh. Get one of these. Doubtful. I've drank this particular mead quite a bit over the last couple of days. That's why I've only got this one glass left. Right, we have some seeds. Grows into an inspiring crop when planted, and it grows in prepared crystal ground. Crystal ground, yeah, we got crystal ground requirements. That's fine. So you've got those growing in special ground, those growing in special ground. I think I'm just going to get rid of these bottom ones. And I'm going to dig up the ground here and put crystal things. Jesus, it's instantaneous. Oh, and it's flooding with water from underneath all of the little bridgey bits that I've got. That's fine. I guess that'll be in here. Yep, a little hoe. Jeez, look at this hoe. Filthy hoe. And there we go. Don't know whether it needs watering, but it's being watered. And now we plant the things. And that's all I got. But with any luck, they'll grow and we'll get some more good stuff. Now, we do already have a little bit of those different new foods. So let's put the sunrise and the lunicorn to the test. I think we're going to combine them with the basics. We're gonna see what we can get from basic stuff. So we're going to try heartberries and glow tulips and mushrooms and, you know, the usual selection of things. And in fact, what I'm actually going to do is not do that. And just do 3. We're going to see what the lunar corn gives us. Mushy moon sandwich. Okay. Radiant mushroom soup. Well, I'm guessing the sandwich is because of the lunar corn. And then the berry pudding is obviously just because pudding. And there's pudding. And we're going to get into the sandwich. Glowing sandwich of some sort. Glowing moon sandwich. And some radiant tulip salad. Delicious. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I really don't feel well, actually. It's not even that warm, you know, like, so it's not... Weird. We'll see if it passes. I just feel kind of slightly disorientated. And no, I've not drank a lot of mead. It was literally 1.5 glasses, and that's it. Small glasses at that. Now, last night I had, 4 glasses. That was a lot. But it's just so nice. And then I kind of resisted the temptation to finish off the batch. So I'd have a little bit today, which I obviously do, because here we are talking about it. But yeah, just a strange feeling. Oh, radiant mushrooms, there we go. But yeah, let's have a little look at the log. So, we've explored the new biome. I feel like that's an easy one we can put down as having been done. We think that maybe... Well, we're not sure about the underwater bosses. We haven't found any more parts to make the ancient weapon. Galaxite deposits are relevant. Scanners... Really, we haven't actually really done that much. Except the new biome. That's a shame. Quite a few new things. Right, let's see how much of this solarite we've got now. Enough for a new crafting bench. Oh, we can actually see what recipes are available. Yes! Okay, that's interesting. I expected a lot more. What the hell? That's weird. There's no equivalent, like, machinery. There's just an anvil, which I will make, obviously, but I was expecting more. So obviously we've got the sword, we've got the armor, we've got all the bits. Fine. I was expecting... That's interesting. Gleamwood fence. It's basically a lot of gleamwood things. Where's all the additional tools and workbenches? Because we've got Pandorium and Reluxite bars. How the hell do we craft with those? Interesting. I bet there's something more then. Like, I can't create that yet. Well, that's certainly interesting. Fair enough, Delta. You gotta stick to the end of these things. You know, when you have a mission. Oh, oh shit! Doing it again. Yeah, I'm confused. I think I may have to make a solarite pickaxe so that we can dig the next ore along. Which obviously then I'll replace that with and recycle this one and... Like, there's not even any solarite, like, picks and, well, no, I mean, shovels, you know, and things like that. Yeah. Weird. I'm guessing when I find the other ores, it will become apparent what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, exactly. That's my point, Chosen. There isn't anything new at all. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do when I end up with some Pandorium or Reluxite. I'm assuming that in the world there might be some special workbenches that I have to find. And that only on those special things that have been spawned in world can I actually forge things out of these other materials. Maybe. Yeah. Odd. So yeah, just we can get a bucket and was it in here? Yeah, we can get a bucket. Maybe make a couple of buckets actually. Assuming the buckets were in here somewhere. Really far down. Yay, buckets! So many buckets. Yes, let's go collect some of that weird shit. And I'll definitely fish... Actually, then again, I think you need lures, but... Let's go... harvest some of it first. Hey, buddy. See, it's the opposite of shy. When I'm not here at all, it won't. Ooh. It even looks pretty. Probably Delta. Bless it. So, I want to make a pool. Maybe I can make... It's a shame that it doesn't overtake the water. Right, I'm gonna just smash this bridge. Right. Chuck some dirt in there. Put some explodiness in here. Oh, random hidden chest in the wall. Yeah, I'm just feeling a bit weird. Like, slightly nauseous, but like not fully. If that makes any sense. Which, I mean, you know, linguistically it obviously makes sense, but... yeah, what's going on with me? Oh, the bats are all dying. Poor things. That's what I'm trying to do. That is definitely what I'm trying to do. What the hell? New items? Stalagma? What? Randomly find a new item. Oh, well, they're glowing nicely, aren't they? Me liking. I don't think it needs this. I just like the idea of surrounding the special water with its own biome blocks. See? I just feel like that just looks nicer. Look at it. It's so shiny. I love it. Again, I'm just, I don't know, just kind of making it nice. And the bat's like, fuck you then! He's like, ha! Can't keep me away. Look at this! I love it! It's so glowy. Right, glowiness aside for a moment. Actually, I suppose I should just... well, firstly, I'm just going to dig that out and put that in there. And maybe, just maybe... ooh, that's fine. It's not touching the actual water. Let's just fill that in a little bit. There we go. I think that'd be a bit OP rather than interesting, but also the automatic watering things, you don't have to supply water to them. They just kind of magic the water up, so there'd be no way of like putting this water into the automated system. So I suspect the watering can... but then again, the watering can works differently than the buckets, which works... or rather, it works more similarly to the buckets than... I could give it a go. See what happens. Yeah. We will see if the watering can be filled with something other than shiny stuff, watery stuff, whatever. Well, the image of the watering can hasn't changed. And the ground, when watered with the glimmer water, doesn't change. Yeah, I don't think there's any difference. Well, I can fill up the can and have an experiment later. The crops are all already watered because of the automated system, so it won't actually let me water them again. But also, if that somehow did make them all golden, I almost feel like I wouldn't want to use it because it would be... It just feels like cheating. Corner crops? I mean, all the crops are watered. The corner ones included. Slurp up all of those materials. We'll look at it, we'll look at it. Not right now, though. This locked copper chest is gonna just contain shite. There's not gonna be anything worth getting out of this, but go. The chest got slurped away as well. Stalagmites are a weird thing that I found that, and I haven't had any before. It's very strange. Yeah, the sprinkling does reach everywhere. It's because I've nudged them. They basically go like 2 in all directions. So, yeah, and because they're slightly in, they do reach the corner because it's only 2 away. 2 up and 2, you know. Right. Anyway. Well, I mean, I'm not intentionally torturing them, but yeah, it must be pretty damn torturous to have your shells smashed off repeatedly. How much have we got of all of this stuff now? God, we've got over 1,000 gold. We've got over 100 solarite as well. Weirdly that we don't actually have anything to use it for, really. Gleamwood planks are a thing that are needed. But we don't really have enough gleamwood to make it practical to do that. Right, let's use the regular fishing rod and some fishing bait. Is this the fishing thing? Pretty sure the fishing thing is a thing, isn't it? Here we go. So... glowing lure. Let's get 10 glowing lures. I know that we don't technically need the lures, but we're gonna use them. Wait. There we go. So it was left click, but of course I was just swinging my rod into midair. You need better tools for these waters. Oh boy. So we need the solarite one. Well, we've got nothing else to make with the gleam wood. So let me, well, retire that one. Oh, hang on. We've got the better fishing rod anyway. We've got the galaxite fishing rod, which is the one up from that one. How do we not have that one, like... I don't know. We can try that one, but we might need the solarite one. But I'm going to try it. It is finished, like, brewing. I also left it for a little... It was about a week, just to mature. And it wasn't quite a week, but it was close enough. And it's really, really good. The fish aren't biting. Now that might be because the pool's too small. It could be it's the wrong, because it's not in the official biome. It might know that, or it might be that the fishing strength isn't high enough to some other mechanism. Need better tools. Okay, so yeah, even this particular rod is no good. I've gone the wrong way again. So yes, anyway, I'm going to set some gleam wood to turn into planks. I keep clicking the wrong thing. 17 gleam wood. Actually, then again, I'm going to put one more than I need. Fishing rings. There are fishing rings, that is true. Minion, armor. Don't actually have any fishing or any accessories that are good for fishing. Thing is, that would then occupy where the bait's going, and I don't think we need the bait. The merchant, yeah, the merchant will have that, won't they? Are they the merchant? No, that's the merchant. No, that's not the merchant. The other one, the one with the yellow anorak. But I also need money. But the radius is good for the money, isn't it? Apparently not. Stop closing the inventory, you little shit. Let's get the necklace as well. There we go. And I think there is clothing that also... He just keeps on closing the image. I think there are clothing sets that do work better for fishing as well, isn't there? Though, for the life of me, I wouldn't know where to start looking for that. I have no clue. I also could be misremembering. There probably is, but off the top of my head, I don't really care. I will also, why the hell not, wait for the big fishing rod, and we'll do an experiment. Yeah, reinforcing the rod. Reinforcing the big rod's going to be expensive, but because it's naturally then higher level, might not even need reinforcing. I think reinforcing, yes, but upgrading, no. Yeah, so reinforcing probably will help quite a bit, but it will require solarite. To be honest, we've got solarite. To be honest, it's not a difficult one to do. Again, wrong thing. Fishing rod. And then so 280, yep. Then we recycle that one. Store those away. Lock the fishing rod. Wow. It doesn't even have a health bar. That's interesting. Not even got its health bar. It's just... yeah. Gonna reinforce that one though. But yeah, the fishing rod has no health bar. So with a number of fishing aids... you know, that aid me, not... yeah. A better fishing rod. This surely will get me something. And then we can start cooking with them. Oh, Lunicorn seed. I mean, that's not particularly good, but sure. Crystal kelp. Again, not really that useful. Cosmic form. The fuck is cosmic form? I mean, it's certainly working. I think because the lure I got might increase non-fish drops, I think it might be just giving me... although there might not be any kind of fish in this particular one. Oh, a splendid deep stalker. That sounds like it might be a fish. Again, crystal kelp. Yeah, if you don't plant anything in it, it dries out. That was only just to sort of test to see if there was any different... so, solarite key. It's actually pretty valuable. It's like 10 solarite bars to make one of them, I think. If I remember correctly. Scrap parts. Ooh. Wonderful. Splendid deep stalker. I think what it is the bucket was just full of eggs and tiny protozoa, and they then have rapidly spread out, you know, xenomorph growth rates kind of thing. Another solarite key. I wonder what happens if you scrap solarite keys. Will you get much solarite back? Like half of it? 5? Or maybe they can't be recycled? It'd be interesting to find out. Did I just get an extra fishing skill? I think I did. It's very pretty. I'm glad I did this. Thank you for the bucket suggestion of going back and getting it. It was definitely worth it to have my little sparkly fishing area. And we can harvest the crops, because I think they're grown now, the special crystal crops. Replant. Start building up the recipe book of, you know, new fish types, how they mingle with the rarer types of foodstuffs. Because I haven't even looked to see what the new foodstuffs actually do. Fishing trap. Not a bad idea. I wonder whether the trap itself... Look at that. Oh, it's like a weird eel. It's like a draconic eel thing. Right, I need to harvest these. Come on, brain. Do the brain thing, brain. There we go. Replanted. I'm going to see what one of these keys gets recycled into, if anything. 4, rather. So you get 40% of it back. That's not a bad shout. I'm just going to leave one key in here because it's good to have keys. But good to know that that's a... I mean, I got 2 keys in reasonably quick time, so... yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this in solar, right? But... okay, so we've got Jasper Anglefish. Looks like it's golden special stuff, but it's not. Seven each of those. What did we not use? Fungi, bloat, that stuff, eggies, and dumb meat. Now we're just gonna go for it. And then we're going to also do some of these things. But yeah, I want to see... we'll have a look at the automated fishing. The automated fishing trap. Oh my god, I'm just going to close my eyes for a bit. Oh no, I can't because I've got to keep swapping these things around. We got a... oh! A curry! Okay. I think I might call it an early stream, actually, because I'm really not feeling great. Which is really frustrating, because we've got a new biome and new things to build. Damn it. Well, this is what it is, I guess. I hope so as well. I just seem to be getting ill more frequently over the last couple of years. And I know I'm getting older, blah blah blah. I've recently turned 48 and yeah, it's a thing. But I shouldn't be just I don't know. Who knows? I suppose when you're feeling down, you're not eating necessarily very well, and you know what I mean? 'Cause obviously being poor sucks, and yeah, I'm not going out as much. Although I'm recently, over the last few weeks, I've been trying to get out more. Maybe it's just sheer fluke. Who knows? Who knows? Hazmat suit. I feel I've got 2 spicy sun curries. I think it's because it did a double spawn. Look at these proper curries. Well, I like to think that I am quite a talkative kind of a guy, picking up on things that are happening on this information superhighway. It's when I pull out phrases like that, I definitely don't sound young. But yeah, I get on and enjoy youthful things, I guess. Youth things. I'm gonna put all these fishies in here. Kelp. Strange. So the cosmic form is a strange entity that is unlike any terrestrial sea life you have ever seen. Did it come from a place far away from it? Yes, it could be. Could be an eldritch horror. A Solarite plated predator that slithers through the glowing waters of the shimmering frontier, always on the hunt for something weaker. And then the Jasper anglefish. Sun golden fish seem to have had normal body once, but the water of the shimmering frontier corrupted it. Be crystalline through and through. Very cool though. Very, very cool. Look at all this food. I need to... Oh, and then the beryl anglefish. You've got the Jasper one and a beryl one, which looks like it's better for the food, but not as good for the health regen. Moonfish seem to have normal body once, blah, 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 crystalline through and through. So yeah, very, very similar. Interesting. Very interesting. I like it. Now I have an inventory just absolutely packed full of things that now need to be eaten. God damn it. How many recipes do I have now? Oh, geez. I just got by opening this, Certified Chef discovered 100 recipes. Yay! Steam achievement triggered the moment I loaded this screen up. Yeah, look at that. The sunrise creates curries. Rice? Curries? Yeah. Yeah. And a tender sun curry is good stuff. Oh, I didn't combine two of the same things. That's a thing. So, health regen, no. So sunrise doesn't do health regen, but it does do magic damage. 30% magic damage, and... Oh, look at this. A radiant tulip salad would be fucking amazing. +5 blue glow and +4 glow. I'm assuming that one will make it blue and the other will just increase it. 30% magic damage and mana regen from the tulip stuff. That's good. Yeah, because it looks like it gives the sunrise gives 30% magic damage and +4 glow from the looks of it, and some food. But you know, it all provides food. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. So I could definitely make a radiant tulip salad, make that my new thing. Although I have got 31 juicy tulip salads to get through, which gives me health regen and physical range damage, so not great for that, but it gives me the health and the glow and the mana regen. But yeah, I'm loving that rice. Yeah, sunrise is good. What was the other thing that we are growing? What are we fucking growing? Here it is. Lunicorn. Minion damage. Fuck's sake. Well then. I feel like these things are just the... Oh, they're not... Oh shit, they're not actually grown yet. Fuck. Sorry. I guess that's why it was not working with one gentle smack. But yeah, when they're grown, I'm going to obviously combine them with each other and themselves, if you know what I mean. Because, yeah, one's 30% magic and one's 30% minion damage. I mean, what the fuck? Why wouldn't I? These glimmer crops are fantastic. Yeah. Yeah, I can just combine these two to make a superfood. Yeah, I'm just going to kind of wait for the crop to ripen. I want to make a superfood out of just combining them together. Grow! Just scream at them too. Well, while I'm doing that, there's no point just staring at the screen. Might as well just harvest them. And also, to be fair, think about what would the other superfood be? I mean, this is so weird. Oh, here we go. They're ready now. Well, mostly. That middle one isn't. Weird. Wonder why that middle one isn't ready. So we do one each of the thing itself, because it unlocks the recipe. I don't think it makes anything particularly good, but it unlocks the recipe. And then, so yeah, iridescent moon sandwich, blue glow, minion damage, food. That's fine. That's the standard kind of thing. And then this one, yeah, you get the magic damage. Combine the two. I mean, combine the two. And I'm just going to make some amazing sandwiches. These are just damage sandwiches. Yeah, look at that. These are glowy damage sandwiches. Look at them. Look at the stats on them. I mean, that's just perfect for me. And radiant moon sandwiches. Freaking awesome. Now, I think we don't need this much in the way of beach things. I'm going to remind myself what each particular crop does before I start getting rid of things and changing the terrain. But I think some of that, I think more glimmer, more crystal ground is needed. I'm just going to change all of this to crystal. Now, why wouldn't I? Now, obviously, I don't have all of the seeds needed. I've got a little bit, but I haven't got everything that I need. I don't think I've actually got any significant of those particular things, because I think for the most part you get one seed, and I think when you do slowly gather them, if you know what I mean. You do slowly get more, but perfect. Oh my god, could you imagine it? Golden versions. That would be good. So, but yeah, if I go back to the glimmery mitochondria areas, definitely keep a lookout to get another 8 seeds of each kind just for these top 2 quadrants. I'll probably change these bottom 2 to beach, and then change all 4 of these beach into regular. But, in fairness, I need to determine what I'm actually going to be doing with it. Some of these fish need to be cooked. What's the kelp going to do? If I just get 2 kelp and just cook them. Oh. Cannot be cooked, but it can be eaten. Sad times. I wanna check some of these fish out. And leave enough in there for auto sorts to work. Splendid crystal sushi. Dodge chance, melee and ranged attack speed, armor, movement speed. It's a good buff. I mean, the armor bit's nice. Wouldn't say that it was necessarily great. A splendid cosmos fish balls. I didn't realize fish had. Anyway, damage dealt by your pet. Well, my pet doesn't technically deal damage, but it's still a good one to have. Dodge chance, melee and range. So the dodge chance and the movement speed seem to be the predator one. Interesting. You got extra fish balls. Oh my god, look at all this food. Yeah, I definitely won't mess with the thing for the shimmering stuff. It was more just a case of, I don't need this much beach ground, but I do need more regular dirt ground, and I don't want to just put a bit of dirt in here, because then it's kind of all split, and I like to keep things together, so then this can be the specialized bit for things I don't use that much. And then obviously here's the crystally bit for the crystally bits. Radiant moon sandwiches. Oh! Hi. I'm gonna unlock most of these foods. Look at them all. So many sandwiches and curries and... yeah, oat cereals. Oh, yeah, I'm not feeling that good at all. We've had 2 hours. Well, over 2 hours. My stomach's hurting now. Now, it might be because I did, I don't know whether you guys have heard of Too Good To Go. It's an app that where local shops, supermarkets and stuff like that, if they've got stuff that's about to go out of date, then you can buy surprise boxes, surprise bags for like next to nothing. And then what you get, you don't know what you're going to get, but you know it's going to be, you know, they don't want it on the shelves anymore. So it could be some of the stuff that I ate from that. I did eat an awful lot of ready meals today. You know, there's like ready to eat cold meals you can just grab on the go. Because they were all going to go out of date. Oh, I don't think it's food poisoning. Because it would be much more severe. I think it's just upset stomach because a lot of random new stuff's been shoved in it. That it normally doesn't get. I'm going to look at if I can upgrade anything. Fucking jungle emerald. The fuck is that? So, I've upgraded my staff to level 15. That's pretty awesome. My tome. Fuck it. That's now level 15. So my bats are now way stronger. Gardening. +1 food gained when harvesting plants. Why did I not pick that one? I'm going to pick that one now. Why did I give that? I suppose that one you just get more benefit from eating it, but that like massively increases what you get. That's like way better, because then you could make more food and it stacks more. Oh, look, that middle one's grown, so the rest will be not too far behind. Yeah, I'm going to do another harvesting, especially because we're going to get twice as much in. If we get twice as many plants, will we get twice as many seeds? Probably not. Because I imagine that that's a different skill. Thorns. Oh, extra thorns damage. Chance to apply poison. Gardening is a poison things. Oh, and ultimately you get more chance to have gold and shit. Interesting. Oh, there we go. There it is. There it is. Nope, don't hit them. Well, I'll hit them in a couple of seconds. And then smashed another wall. Can I just reinforce walls somehow? So it takes more than just one whack to destroy them. Also, it doesn't look like you get more seeds with that skill. And in fairness, it doesn't look like I got more at all, actually. That was... right, maybe it... Am I not, in quotes, harvesting them? Am I just breaking them and therefore that doesn't count? Like, wasn't the trowel a thing? Planting seeds a breeze. And that is only I don't know. That's weird. That's weird. Oh, how much are the cattle things? Because we didn't like them before because they were costly. Oh god. They are not costly. I remember looking at the cattle transport boxes and I'm just kind of like, ooh, I'd rather just get a lead. And then it's like you look at the cost of it now and you're like, huh, that's basically nothing. I find that quite amusing. I think I'm just gonna chuck most of that in there and just make a load more of these radiant moon sandwiches, because holy crap. Doing it again, pressing buttons. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna, yeah, I'm not so keen on how I feel right now. Yeah, sorry that this was a really short one, guys. It's just really tight stomach and mild nausea. I think it must have been something I've eaten then, because that is classic kind of mild. You see, I hate saying mild. I hate saying food poisoning, just like I hate saying flu, because my brain is always, this is a severe thing that you really just are going to lay in bed while you have it, kind of thing. But that's not true. You know, there are flus that you can get where it feels like a mild cold, and I know that there are mild food poisonings, but my brain is always food poisoning and flus. These two things are serious, but they can be serious, but they don't have to be, kind of thing. Yeah, it's just, oh my god, even stretching feels a bit weird. Oh. Hey, look, we got 2 hours. We got some progress. We got a load of solarite. We got a new workbench, new anvil, new biome. We've killed some things. We've done a fishing spot. Discord, let's have a little look. Oh, like the simulator's like a realistic first-person farming simulator. That's cool. Yay! We got little baby cows too. Oh, please tell me that the animals have different markings. Like that pig has like a kind of weird, like, boy, like a girl or a boy in a baseball cap. Looks like a girl in a baseball cap or a boy in a baseball cap on the back of it, like a black mark on its rump. Oh, thank goodness. That adds a bit. That adds a good bit to it, yeah. Oh my goodness. Oof. I'm just going to call it now. Feeling a bit hot now. Well, sheep are good. I'm going to reply to your message in Discord in a bit, little horn. Yeah, sorry about the short episode thingy today. Thank you to all of my adepts, Wouter, Necromancer, That Monicam, Nakomi Summers, Darth Malak, Mr. X Trillion, S Strudel, Hellfire, Sigma off by 1. Thank you to all my apprentices. Thank you to everyone in the channel for keeping me company. Yeah, I hope so too, Tiba. I'm sure I will. Just one of those things. I'm just going to get myself a glass of water and just chill for a bit. Because I'm actually feeling quite warm now, even though the temperature's not too bad. It is what it is. It is what it is. And on cue, I feel like I need to go to the loo. So, until next time, yes, like and subscribe. Cheerio.